respect. If you give me respect, I'll give you respect. But if you say you are bigger than me, I will never accept it. Why? Why? Oh, me di me hene wo Dormaahene. Oh, na obema me go to no. So that is it. They have respect. Who says I don't respect Otumfuo? I'm on record to have told my people when there were issues. Never insult him. We don't have problem with him. We have problem with the history. We have problem with somebody calling himself. There's no king in Ghana. Otum.
You're correct.
I believe in mutual respect. If you give me respect, I'll give you respect. But if you say you are bigger than me, I will never accept it. Why? Why? Oh, me di me hene wo Dormaahene. Oh, na obema me go to no. So that is it. They have respect. Who says I don't respect Otumfuo? I'm on record to have told my people when there were issues. Never insult him. We don't have problem with him. We have problem with the history. We have problem with somebody calling himself. There's no king in Ghana. Otum.
You're correct.
I believe in mutual respect. If you give me respect, I'll give you respect. But if you say you are bigger than me, I will never accept it. Why? Why? Oh, me di me hene wo Dormaahene. Oh, na obema me go to no. So that is it. They have respect. Who says I don't respect Otumfuo? I'm on record to have told my people when there were issues. Never insult him. We don't have problem with him. We have problem with the history. We have problem with somebody calling himself. There's no king in Ghana. Otum.
You're correct.
I believe in mutual respect. If you give me respect, I'll give you respect. But if you say you are bigger than me, I will never accept it. Why? Why? Oh, me di me hene wo Dormaahene. Oh, na obema me go to no. So that is it. They have respect. Who says I don't respect Otumfuo? I'm on record to have told my people when there were issues. Never insult him. We don't have problem with him. We have problem with the history. We have problem with somebody calling himself. There's no king in Ghana. Otum.
You're correct.
All right, abusianfo mema munyina akwaba. Na me kai wo say uko Facebook we are live on Freemind Family News uko YouTube nso we are live on Freemind Family. Roberta Lamte memwakwaba and Fortunate Akani anso mwakwaba. Adam Osman so memwakwaba. Mestres abusianya baso an bomoden na share na like se na bia dwumadi e betimi akọ enanim. It's as simple as that. All right, to the main issue. Real quick. Jandam be a course on social media. This is what they are sharing on TikTok. Me say ya nom say there. Omo the Jandam no every Facebook akotena TikTok. Now this is what they are sharing on TikTok. On say the issue between Otumfuo and Dormaahene no a very sensitive tribal issue. And you know, as usual, NPP they want to take advantage to tarnish the image of John Dramani Mahama and the NDC. This is what they are saying, and I read. I'll say, Monshe any. I'll say, I have had a conversation with the NDC flag bearer on this serious issue. We will remove the name of the Asantehene in the law, or all chiefs above paramount chiefs should be mentioned. He agrees with me, Dormaahene Agyemang Badu II. Omo patches say, Dormaahene patches, and I say, Dormaahene say, Onne John Dramani Mahama, kasa say John Dramani Mahama Ghana Mampenia, Ombeyi Otumfuo, Edi Asantehene no, Ombeyi Ghana Mremu. Na John Dramani Mahama, any Dormaahene yadrin, yatro. This is a lie from the pit of hell. Listen, me say, on say, Ena Esrono, Omwa Trotters Ronipa. Oh, you see, this is Jandamo. You see how they play the game. Almost say, News Africa, Ombua, Bibia, Bibia, your friend News Africa. It's all a lie. It's a lie to tarnish the image of John Dramani Mahama. It's a lie. News Africa, Bia, Bibia, Slonipa. Oh, you see, this is what they do. Omwa Trotters Ronipa. Now, see, no, now Omwa Trotters say, I have had a conversation with the NDC flag bearer on this serious issue. We will remove the name of the Asantehene in the law, or all chiefs above paramount chiefs should be mentioned. He agrees with me. Dormaahene Agyemang Badu II, 17th October 2023. It's a lie. This is a lie from the pit of hell. Obwa. Dormaahene kan sa asem we obabia me say eye me na make me say Dormaahene on kan sa asem we obabia mo hwe manim NPP munyai nya moye no. Listen to me carefully. NPP for munyai nya moye na mo say Ghana. Jandam na mo play enko babia o. Munyai nya moye no na mo say Ghana munyai. Munyai nya moye no. Mo say Ghana. Hey, just say, my yes, I deal with you for so many years. I'm a Ghana for bra, ebeside, Ghana for guswa, yeah, bre. We change my dream. And I'm gusunam social media. And I'm over, just say, you are trying so hard to take advantage of any issue to tarnish the image of John Dramani Mahama. So same way, John Dramani Mahama, Dormaahene, or Ned Mahama and Kasa Bebianka, same way, they have never ever discussed this issue. Afe, Montia say, John Dramani Mahama have no negative intention on this matter about the issue between Dormaahene and Yenana Asantehene. John Dramani Mahama is neutral. John Dramani Mahama has no negative agenda. Adia John Dramani Mahama pani say asumdwe beba between Otumfuo and Dormaahene. Adia John Dramani pani say asumdwe beba between yenuanom Asantefo and Dormaafo. John Dramani Mahama has no negative intention on this issue. Sasabiu yenko Ghana mremu enko yi the name Asantehene Enfrimu. It wouldn't bring anything and solve the issue bia $2 million obabesia area dia shade mpasse and changes her issue no. Akufo-Addo has spent it per hour or spending over 14,000 euros per hour on a private jet. Say yeko Ghana mremu eyi the name Asantehene Enfrimu and solve that issue. Akufo-Addo eto amena over $500 million. Say yeko Ghana mremu akoyi the name Asantehene Enfrimu and solve that issue no. Ghana banya boka over 700 billion and still counting. Say yeko Ghana mremu akoyi the name Asantehene Enfrimu and solve that issue no. And $1 eye 13.5 Ghana cedis. Say yeko Ghana mremu akoyi eye the name Asantehene Enfrimu Ghana mremu no and solve that issue no. John Dramani Mahama has no interest. Ye kan yoma John Dramani Mahama pese o change free Ghana mremu a eno ne article 71 es gracia yempani for jomu dia ye bo Ghana for form ema Ghana man no come from ni ade. These are the interests of John Dramani Mahama. John Dramani Mahama is thinking of serious things. John Dramani Mahama is thinking of how to better the nation. John Dramani Mahama is thinking of how to solve Akufo-Addo and Bawumia's mess. John Dramani Mahama is thinking of how to run this nation should Ghanaians vote for him in 2024. John Dramani Mahama can say, say Ghana photo about the man. Na so ba or ko Ghana mremu akoyi Otumfuo di Enfrimu for what? Sebi you John Dramani Mahama oni Otumfuo ni issue bia oni Asantefo ni issue bia empo Ghana hanom ye ka mampani a odi obuo kase pa ma Otumfuo a John Dramani Mahama enu ti na osi ketia osi wie no e na oye Otumfuo statue edisi animu say or they share Otumfuo animunyam enie motipa. I repeat myself, say Ghana ha empo say ye pemba penia owo obuo kase de ma Otumfuo a eye John Dramani Mahama. Si ye pemba penia owo obuo kase de ma Asantefo a eye John Dramani Mahama. Enuti na osi ketia osi wie no e na oye Otumfuo statue this year animu say or they share Otumfuo animunyam. So John Dramani Mahama sebi you ye pe Ghana mampania obu Otumfuo kase pa ene John Dramani Mahama. Now minia so ko Ghana mremu a edi Asantehene anase wan na ya trash mu no, it doesn't change anything. It doesn't change the fact they say pe Ghana mremu no Otumfuo is a chief and not a king. Enya me na make Ghana mra na eka etubuafua go and wrestle with your keyboard. Say Otumfuo the king, Otumfuo is a chief. Enya me na make John Dramani Mahama cancer Ghana mra na eka. You got oko Ghana mrenu mu a say ye ball the name Asantehene yo say yambo see I count Otumfuo say yan count. It doesn't change anything. Say, ye ko Ghana mremu, akoyi Otumfuo Afrimu, akoyi the name Asantehene Free Ghana mremu. It wouldn't change the fact that Otumfuo is a chief. So John Dramani Mahama has no interest in that field. Nemo, near John Dramani Mahama airpani say asumdwe beba between Asantehene and Dormaahene. Because sa asumdwe beba between Dormaahene and eye Otumfuo a ebeboa ama Asante ene Dormaamai etumpong. And John Dramani Mahama near all panning puntu. John Dramani Mahama near all panning and kaiko. Empo Ghana ha ye peman penia omu Asantefo pa anka Akufo-Addo. Empo Ghana ha ye peman penia ota Dormaahene chi. Emma Dormaahene ye near all ye na Akufo-Addo and ye John Dramani Mahama brother beti. Nanu yana audio BPM say most of you no more intis audio brother beti. Why? Now we turn about the question Mahama say I Dormaahene say John Dramani Mahama ba omun change the name Asantehene hwa Free Ghana mrebe me nua no kra bia ni muntie empo me say Ghana ha ye pema mpani a ota Dormaahene chi saa de na Dormaahene ye ye pema mpani a ofo aso ota chira Akufo-Addo enye John Dramani Mahama muntie.
I found it's an inspirational idea and a productive idea. So now I'll leave it to you. President of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo, or Nana O incited trouble, I will mind him. I never knew science some goes to internet any trouble by the Akosha Mahama, no, say I am Mahama, no, say Akufo-Addo needs me. And I know my name. This is the question. I found it's an inspirational idea and a productive idea. So now I'll leave it to you. President of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo, or Nana O incited trouble, I will mind him. I never knew science some goes to internet any trouble by the Akosha Mahama, no, say I am Mahama, no, say Akufo-Addo needs me. And I know my name. This is the question.
Say what? Sa voice we media audio wa baby saw. High voice. Mahama voice. This is the voice of Akufo-Addo. Akufo-Addo ka say, Nana Dormaahene, wo history no ekwa pa. Inti ene ye penipa ota Dormaahene chi a me say Akufo-Addo enye John Dramani Mahama. Ene se ye pemban pania ota Dormaahene chi. Ye pe party abanya eta Dormaahene chi a eye Akufo-Addo Bawumia and NPP abanye enye John Dramani Mahama and the NDC. Because esan say John Dramani Mahama epasumdwe na obu Otumfuo nti na emra okọ manhia ukogina Otumfuo nim oka kire Otumfuo say nemre so 4 years amode share ne nsa no enuma weni na watimi aye ede abo Asanteman. Sadia na John Dramani Mahama eye no enchese minia osuro Otumfuo o enchese osuro Otumfuo da bi na emum echese owo obuo kase de ma eye Otumfuo Osei Tutu enu ti na John Dramani Mahama otimi kogina Otumfuo nim eka kire ni say nana wada Roma asante nkai 4 years amode share minsa adwuma say na matimi aye de abo Asanteman. Akufo-Addo enya the same platform na oyi eye ni ministers ni regional hwan na dia kire Otumfuo. Akufo-Addo has no respect for Otumfuo. Enu ti na Akufo-Addo utimi kwatena Kumase o take FM e ka kire kwa abre for say mo kwan no opa obeye opa to abetia no emfa ne ho. Sadia no John Dramani Mahama enye bida. Enu ti na napo timi gina simpie so e ka kire Asantefo say mo Asantefo de ade a mo hia ni t-shirt. Sadia na poka kire mo no e ya tanie odi mu nyama tem because se napo to make kire mo say Asantefo de ania mo hia ni t-shirt dia ene na napo e pa kire say sebi Asantefo ni mu nyansa nti ene ye penkofo a edi mwatem a e NPP fo ye pe empanifo a edi mwatem a e NPP mo ankasa maban na abribia mudi omo achi a mudi tumi hia omo nsa no omo na edi mwatem enye John Dramani Mahama and the NDC ene ye hwenuma John Dramani Mahama eye debo Asanteman abebre kwa afari military hospital Syria hospital Konongo hospital Formina Hospital, Kumewu Hospital, Hwai Hospital, Ninsu Mahama tu ye na. Or yes, Edjuma when you na de boa Asantehene. Unti, and it be money. Mwana mwana musi say I ena Mahama obejina kumase ka say onti obi anya de na jandam. Saye nti obi asem ya bokan. E Otumfuo ena ye ne party. Ena oto nsa frɛ John Dramani Mahama. Ena Otumfuo boy ye nti obi a. Ena motam de kwahye Mahama. Ena ye kan ya mani to Ghana fo bi no trimu say ai Mahama ba kumase a kyerɛ mu say o say de na onti obi a ya tro John Dramani Mahama nka sada. Me say ye pe mampani ye pa banya owo obuo kese de ma Asantefo a eno ane NDC aban because eye NDC aban na abrebia omusiesie Asante mo ye keti a omusima mo phase 1 phase 2 na Mahama Shase wantimi anwie no 8 years ni Akufo-Addo ntimi complete here it between Akufo-Addo and John Dramani Mahama omu hwan na edwen mo ho omu hwan na ebu mo. Let us get the issue clear. Eighteen me say, near air between Dormaahene and Otumfuo no. John Dramani Mahama has no negative intention. John Dramani Mahama or hini biani Ghana ha omuno. Gamanche ubuno. Vota hini ubuno. Dagomba 4 hini ubuno. Na number 4 hini ubuno. Dormaahene ubuno. Sanso na sebi o. Otumfuo so ubuno. It is a John Dramani Mahama emreso no. There was no dispute between himfoa ewa Ghana. They say near air cost between Otumfuo ne Dormaahene John Dramani Mahama emreso ebian koso because John Dramani Mahama is the king of peace. John Dramani Mahama mampani bia opasumdwe dasumdwe because ose ne mentor any Professor Mills. Professor Mills and son was the king and until I to ni din edian asumdwe hene. It is na atamils pa asumdwe and John Dramani Mahama so sua de fi ne ho de a and na bibia di adanse say John Dramani Mahama so epe asumdwe. So there is no way say John Dramani Mahama better Dormaahene chi. There be John Dramani Mahama is neutral in that game. Nia John Dramani Mahama penny say asumdwe beba beto Otumfuo any Dormaafo ntem. And I say Otumfuo any Dormaahene ntem. Asantefo any Dormaafo ntem. Asa. It ends there. It is enkofobi but now social media ya chira go say ai na Dormaahene say on John Dramani Mahama kala say John Dramani Mahama nya tumi a on be the name Asantehene Africa na mremu a jandam ya tro oboa Dormaahene ne John Dramani Mahama kasa baabia we nyina ya tro. This is pure jandam. This is a tro from the pit of hell. Discard this rubbish. We nyina ya tro me say den rubbish. Makachremo say from now to Ghana for betuaba, no jandam will survive on social media. Me can't travel. Me say abribia at the monitor. Abribia, my boys they monitor everywhere. On TikTok, on Facebook, on YouTube, everywhere with the monitor. No jandam will survive. No single jandam will survive. Sabi. John Dramani Mahama, adia odwe ho, Article 71, 24-hour economy. They say obebua ama yetimi agi Ghana mine every nkwasiafo yinsem. Now what team putting Ghana back on track. The issue between Dormaahene and Otumfuo and fact John Dramani Mahama ho. And he from you na yenti e ho ase mon solve no problem. We and fa Mahama ho baby Mahama has no interest. The only interest that John Dramani Mahama want is say asumdwe beba. Na Dormaahene ni Otumfuo mo benya mo ho ntiase. Asantefo ni Dormaahene mo so monya anase sorry Asantefo any Dormaafo so monya mo ho ntiase asa. Apart from that, John Dramani Mahama has no other interest. Hey, Masa, now John Dramani Mahama so I'll solve you doom so. Obo Asantehene, Emma, ACKT Amamo, AC Otumfuo start with this CKT anymore. John Dramani Mahama nimres Osi Airport. Emma Asantefo, as he say, Kumasi Airport, no, international airport. As he say, Otumfuo to Kwanya, and who he say, Obefu plane abanknai, Otumfuo to from the Kumasi Airport straight to Baby Awokobia. How can you say, John Dramani Mahama emu Otumfuo? How can you say, John Dramani Mahama sebi, yen no mo Asantefo asem, John Dramani Mahama odomopa. NDC aban domopa enuntina say NDC for wa benmu they don't discriminate. Omonka say esan say Asantehene de monto aba ema yenti no yemfa empuntu ma Asante debi NDC for ni mu say Asantehene de NPP no anase abribia monto aba emfa ma omonanso omunya tumia omusiesie Asante NDC ni bia ni ho a wagina Ghana ha edi Asante ni bia temuda abribia no they tell you the reality say Asantehene mon compare the two. Mon compare mo NPP na abribia moto abadema wo mo no enfan compare NDC na mo hwe say between NPP ni NDC dia he na se moto aba ana say party mu dia he na se omunya tumi a omutimi ye de padebo Asante. This is what they are saying. Akufo-Addo na edi Otumfuo atem. Akufo-Addo na wa man na Otumfuo ahini aba form enye Dormaahene Mahama. Ena Otumfuo na mu so ka ho ni suban na ni mu kasa ena ne amase bisa bio Ghana fo binum emfa ne nya hwe. It has got nothing to do with Dormaahene Mahama. So leave Mahama out of it. Leave Mahama out of it. I repeat, munyai ni amoye no. Yahumu now. Mo amuti Jubilee House ne he fine fa. Mo tsena computer echi ekuki app story say mo di good Dormaahene Mahama ni mu ase nyina. Yahumu na. We know you people. Munyai ni amoye na Ghana say. Eya munti na Ghana ni sinyo. Eya munti na Ghana 8 min tumpo na. Munyai ni amoye be se de. Munyai ni amoye no emfa sumdwe ba. Muye den ya next year Dormaahene Mahama eba. Nothing can change that. Yeah, dream punto ho awuso Otumfuo. Sabi you. Yeah, what they were here. Dormaahene Mahama embrace Otumfuo never ever beg for money. Because now Dormaahene Mahama onim na said dear as man penny. It is Dormaahene Mahama embrace no Otumfuo never came to beg for your money. Because Dormaahene Mahama no he was up to the tax. Because not Dormaahene Mahama no or obuo kase de ma Otumfuo onsuro no na embom eyobuo moto aba eyi Mahama free ho. Ede muamu party Akufo-Addo ba ye today Otumfuo is now begging for money. It is between NPP and Akufo-Addo and Dormaahene Mahama and the NDC. Omu hwan na ebu Otumfuo, omu hwan na ebu Asantehene. Calculate for yourself. Munye kwachi na munsie nyansa sabio. It men nam social media Emma kwasi ampeni being creative stories being fan brainwash mo we nyina ya tro all these things going on TikTok and Facebook, they are all jandam. Don't listen to them. These are pure lies from the pit of hell. These are lies from the pit of hell. Dormaahene Mahama Ebreso, Atenya Mudini Nechi, never for once did he insult anybody. Mahama when you be atemu. 4 years I'm on share Mahama, sir. Not even for once did he insult anybody. Now, so would the Mahama attempt can sebi because I feel the chair Mahama. Now, so Mahama never ever issued any insulting reply. Now, so under Otumfuo, under Akufo-Addo, a flower hine innocently. Ekache Akufo-Addo say he blocks in a Dormaahene Mahama esi no baby no na me nkwada entimi ko school mu a asemu a Akufo-Addo ka che ne say ontimi e man ultimatum odi na 10 point blank wansuro odi na 10 wansuro. Eni sebi ye pe man pani a omu Asantehene ye pe man pani a omu Otumfuo a eye Akufo-Addo ye pa ban a emu ye nuanu mu Asantehene a eye NPP aban enye NDC. Get the fact and understand the facts. It is say Otumfuo ni din wo Ghana mremu o ni din ni mu o ye koyi Otumfuo din free mo no. It won't solve any issue. It wouldn't make Otumfuo a king. Neither will it will never add or subtract. Of course, so Ghana mremu it says say the Asantehene and the paramount chiefs. It is a no nabo pa monfa Dormaahene Mahama no has no interest in that. So Otumfuo ni din Ghana mremu ni din ni mu it doesn't make him a king. Dormaahene Mahama enye ono na eka enye me na make na ebom sa na Ghana mra eka. Ghana mra say there is no king in Ghana. Finito. Dormaahene Mahama cancer e Ghana mra na eka. Iti minua ema obumfu Dormaahene Mahama minua ema obumfu NDC ema obumfu mi na ebom ma obumfu eye Ghana mra. You go Ghana mra na SSA ohine pon bia ni Ghana ha king bia ni Ghana ha mu nyina no mu ye chiefs e Ghana mra na eka afedi ebiem eti munyanya moye na time munyanya moye no Munya ni amoye no. Masa, yan social media mama mfa Mahama ni munya fomo. Afi sa abra na muntie we. Ya na ye ka dum so ho asem so ebesi na ya kasa bebre na antia still la no muntie.
You want to do a 24-hour economy. You couldn't keep the lights on for 24 hours. And you want to do a 24-hour economy.
But you say it's been fixed now. So when they come, is that not possible?
Is the one who couldn't keep power on. And because of that, he was kicked out. Now wants to come when somebody has been able to keep the power on for 8 years to come and do 24-hour economy. We are going to put all this in front of Ghanaians. The 24-hour economy that I'm really also now hearing about it, so we all have to look at it.
Oh, you didn't know about this?
No, I didn't. Why should I know about this? He just mentioned it. And so 24 hours, as I said, in your time, you couldn't keep the lights on for 24 hours. Somebody has come for 8 years between the time you were sitting at home and planning on what to do and has kept the light on for 24 hours. It is going, the lights are on. So you are expecting that next year, Ghanaians will vote for you so that when you come, what he has done by keeping the lights, or you use it to build your 24-hour economy, doing what exactly does he want us? You will have to break it down. What are we going to do in those 24 hours? Which industries are going to benefit from those? How are they going to make sure that the people are being paid? We are already complaining about our huge public sector debt and our huge wages, how much we spend, our taxes that we take, the percentage that we spend on wages. How are they going to make sure that whichever 24-hour economy that they are going to run brings in enough money so that those people who are going to be working in the night, gets paid, and they do not come and add on to our already big wages that we are giving to people during the day?
All right. Amada who has a one say the last party no or part say John Dramani Mahama 24-hour economy no. How is it going to solve Ghana's current problems? She Jiminti Ghana to me tumpon. Jimini abroni be yenti ye hu ye ho ano. Moto aba ma Akufo-Addo. Akufo-Addo is having 1 whole year to go. Muntie me ye pa. Moto aba ama Akufo-Addo almost 8 years in ni akani 1 year. No free abemu. So why are we why are we even talking about John Dramani Mahama? Or why are we even I want a way to discussing John Dramani Mahama? Why are we discussing John Dramani Mahama at this time when Akufo-Addo is having 1 whole year to go? Why do you want John Dramani Mahama, the policy to solve Akufo-Addo's problem of today? Montnasi Misa say, Akufo-Addo, for the past 7 years, these are the problems you have created. Aka 1 year, a quite person now be fast our problem on Upminia, Ubetimia solve Yan Sao. Jiminti, we are thinking of John Dramani Mahama, we are discussing John Dramani Mahama. Meanwhile, Akufo-Addo has just 1 year to go. 1 year is enough time to solve any problem in any part of the world. Mudi, me say 1 year is enough time to solve any problem in any part of the world. So why are we still discussing John Dramani Mahama and not discussing Bawumia and Akufo-Addo and the NPP? Why? Bisa Akufo-Addo say for the past 7 years a kana mo brogu ho no e kwan be so na wo fa o take no so ansa na wo firi abemu. This should be the topic on the table and John Dramani Mahama. Bisa Akufo-Addo say for the past 7 years only Bawumia 500 million na mo di amoto am na mo ntimi ensi cathedral no e kwan be so na mo fa mo te sa aka no so. This should be the topic on the table and not John Dramani Mahama. Enti the moment mo ye Akufo-Addo ne Bawumia si nchen discussing John Dramani Mahama no na mo ji atumu say Akufo-Addo ene Bawumia NPP abanya faili. So you are now looking at the alternative. This is the meaning. Say aka 1 year Akufo-Addo has a whole 1 year. You can use 1 year to solve so many problems. So why are we not telling Akufo-Addo and Bawumia to solve the problems they have created? But rather, no, you sit on social media, you sit on GTV, TV3, whatever TV, and discuss John Dramani Mahama. Why? Mummy Akufo-Addo say, Abena pa over $2 million in a Ghana fortune. Say, a shall name pass here no. Akosi saying this should be the topic of discussion. Now so Ghana dear assemble and na obi aka ho asem wa bue actually some few months na akoto na obi agya ika intena no ya kama say no Akufo-Addo ne Bawumia ye fa ye ho adi abna pa de ba ye kan enkosi baabia 2 million no se Ghana fo nsaka se Ghana fo ache no se Ghana fo ayene den Ghana fo nte ho asem biem. We are not even talking about it. We are rather focusing on John Dramani Mahama. Empo, Obia all background poor. I come more than 1 year for him to come. Sadi pana yet, just we are here in Ghana. Sadi pana yet can and for what? Ghana for you have January 2024, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January BM with Akufo-Addo and this NPP abang. You still have a long way to go. Discuss Akufo-Addo and not John Dramani Mahama and the NDC. Hey, Adia Semunye. Was here more used to a whole 7 years and they are plunging this nation into chaos. More used to a whole 7 years and they are saying Ghana. More used to a whole 7 years and they are Ghana banker. More used to a whole 7 years and they are saying Ghana. Now, per se, John Dramani Mahama and a single policy and solve our problem now. That's what Jimmy. Sir John Dramani Mahama, ne policy back up and I solve a Akufo-Addo problem now. What is that same way be weighing? What is that same way be weighing? Because here will be say, I now John Dramani Mahama, the 24-hour economy no, a crime person a far, a better Ghana castle, a poor 7 years ago. And John Mahama and use one policy and fantasy. 7 years ago, and John Mahama and use a single policy and fantasy. That's what Jimmy. Ask Akufo-Addo say, I can't 1 year on take this one sound or Mon can check Akufo-Addo say, I can't 1 year $500 million in our omwedieno, or monte so and sound or mwako. Mon can check Akufo-Addo say, I can't 1 year inflation or my name for man sound or Mon can check Akufo-Addo say, I can't 1 year. Jimmy now what Jimmy for the past 7 years in Onya and sound or yeah, Jimmy sir. Me who the way I gonna for binum si Jane. Me who the way I gonna for binum si Jane. Yeah, Jimmy. Why? Why? Mon can check Akufo-Addo say, I can't 1 year. Cecilia da pa $2 million, you know. Yeah, the day. Mon can check na Akufo-Addo say, I can't 1 year inflation no emra form. Mon can check say, I can't 1 year nursing for trainee allowances no. E kwai be so na offer obetria we misa no. Mon can check Akufo-Addo say, I can't 1 year pension for sika no. E kwai be so na obefa tria we misa no. Enye John Dramani Mahama asem. Enti samo ka che Mahama say, problems are Akufo-Addo use 7 good years and I say 8 good years. And they are creative. John Dramani Mahama emphasize a single policy and solve it there. Then you are saying, say, John Dramani Mahama is God. John Dramani Mahama is a miracle worker. Because say God will be a while. It's only God who can use a single policy to solve problems of 8 or 7 years. It's only God. Not any human being. It is a say, John Dramani Mahama emphasize a single policy. And found solving Akufo-Addo Bawumia Jimmy for the past 8 years a year. Then you are saying, say, John Dramani Mahama is a miracle worker. Yeah, Jimmy, sir. Me dream, Mummy Akufo-Addo say, don't tell ambulances no yeah chain. You see, this is how Ghanaians forget so fast. Yet Ghana and I don't tell you video. Dubai ambulance, Ghana. Ambulance are trying to sell about Dubai. Yeah, can every blogger in Ghana fed on that news. Obiaka wasem and you see hey don't tilo ambulance bio Ghana ambulance so yeah tonwo and a yo yeah but who the road boy enumua and a Ghana ambulance service for Babonte check Ghana for say those ambulances were not for sale name e ye bibia omwato a enam kwan so ba Ghana You know, those ambulances, you know, a bedroom Ghana in bare 1 month time, a seen there more than 1 year. The ambulances, you know, it mean just say 8 free Dubai, Emma bedroom Ghana, Obia Jai Wasemka, Obianka Wasem. You're refi. We are rather focusing on John Dramani Mahama's 24-hour policy. Maybe I'm in you. Don't tell ambulances, you know. Yemi say Akufo-Addo ne Bawumia say Ghanaians are still waiting for those ambulances. We are rather thinking of John Dramani Mahama in the future. Because right now, no, John Dramani Mahama is not the president. John Mahama, onye mampeni. Aka 1 year, 1 whole year, and a joke. So what pada ena, and then more Ghana former mokwa wosono. So wo akwada ena e bedroom ra ye beso John Dramani Mahama in na sa akwada no wanante enti 1 year no enya small journey enti munya John Dramani Mahama asemka na ye discuss Akufo-Addo ne Bawumia because 1 year no is still a very very long journey. Ye me say Akufo-Addo say don't tilo ambulances no Ghanaians are still waiting for them afa hefa ye just obi ajai ho asemka. And we are shifting the focus. And Mahama, 24-hour economy. And Mahama, Mumbi Akufo-Addo say, don't tell ambulances no afa hefa. Adani etisa. Ya ni se nipa jimi no dos no do. Oka na bebre na abuafu. Enso adi ye na obi ajimi. Ya te Ghana ni ajimi sa unya kwaboso peda bebre na ega say han ya na okasa ya na 10 ye no. Enso ye na obi ajitu mu se Ghana for about 99% ajimi. Ya dwe nya adwuma. Mampanite so I can't in 1 whole year and you are discussing somebody in the future. Say John Dramani Mahama, the 24-hour economy no Emrame solve the problems of Bawumia and Akufo-Addo NPP are buying for the past 8 years. Is John Dramani Mahama God? Is John Dramani Mahama a supernatural being? Is John Dramani Mahama Ochedian Pokwame? John Dramani Mahama or your kwaku free. Toby Charlie, Confanochi, Eddie Jimini. We grab me tibida. Da Bena John Mahama Chese, me wunya men campo. John Dramani Mahama no oya hwan. Kwaku bonsam, kwaku free, Confanochi, oya hwan. Mona mosia se ena Confanochi odua bro dako, etwa bro ni dako. John Dramani Mahama cannot perform such a miracle. John Dramani Mahama cannot use a single policy to solve all your problems of 7 years or 8 years. And means see on your miracle worker. On your miracle worker. It be Akufo-Addo say, okay, ya jatu mu say, for the past 7 years, what about Ghana forecast say Ghana? I can't 1 year. And quite person na all far all solve our problem no. At least say what to mean to us here cramp so. Here Mr. Akufo-Addo say, what you 7 or 8 years? And they say the Ghanaian economy. Ama inflation actually the Ghanaian city. Aka umfie baako aka 1 year. E kwan beso na wo fa sa aka no obetimi ateso. This should be the topic on the table and not John Dramani Mahama and the NDC. Rubbish. 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 Kwasi asemkwa. Now you find something from the beginning. Or shall see no see doom so. Or say John Dramani Mahama na when Timmy answer be doom so no. Then I obey Timmy at the 24-hour economy aba. Ni Jimmy ni 3 ho. Saturday awa yi we ka Ghana ahema na yi Saturday we. Saturday we awa yi no ho. Ka Ghana ahema e na etwa omuti sei. It is enka oba bia twa ne ti sei ya. E o say yebu sa ba de say wanyi na ne afi onimunyansa. Because our haircut we onya hima or Ghana, this haircut is not for you. E Ghana hima 40. It's oba bia twa ne ti a yebu sa ba ne say na dwen ye adwuma. Yebu sa ba ne say oye mampani, yebu sa ba ne say oyo hima, yebu sa ba ne say onimunyansa. Na so oba we die wo twa ne ti kwa Jimmy nyansa bia ni say tre we mu. Jimmy nyansa bia ni say tre we mu. We Jimmy nyansa bia ni say tre we mu. Kasia oba utwa utia eni nyansa nenam. So so your ba na say wunim nyansa dia sho wigi men go twa uti because utwa utia you are supposed to carry sense of wisdom. Because certain na uchano onye Ghana hema onye allow say we chauti. Into him say oh your ba na se we Jimmy a men chauti shall week because wig die kwasia ba bia timi shedi. Na so ucha uti dia etina ucha no eye Ghana hema hairstyle intin ucha uti a you must talk with sense and wisdom. So beside John Dawani Mahama say I nemre so a Ghana for there sumu no e kwan be so na Mahama besia fa sa the 24-hour economy no e betua ye adwuma ni Jimmy. This is the response to her. Brana Muntiewe. Why? Ne sa dum so ho asem na o ka no. This is the response to this foolish woman. Listen to this guy. We cramming kasa. This guy will answer that question for this foolish woman.
We are not going back to do so. We'll leave that to President Mahama.
Oh, my way free baby. And the bedroom baby. And nay, so about your mamma Dean. No, guess a your mamma and did do so by ya. Masam say in answer. Na mfidie bi wo ho ena jo mama anso ena Ghana ye da sumu asemi say din kan no kwano nkruma ya akusomo dam no na eso Ghana no na ye population no na eye sen president bia ni wo metima bobo mfidie a jo mama e de ba Ghana car power Ameri Akufo-Addo ba ya misramo madaruma mmo bi din kire me de de na ba a kire se ono na solve ye ndum so minim hwe na minim se car power John Mahama na de bae Ameri John Mahama na de bae Akufo-Addo ede no ya machine ben na wakra ba Ghana e kire se Akufo-Addo na asolve ye ndum so de to sum ye no ye wa video evidence energy minister na po eti TV so e ka se e bra Akufo-Addo betina akonya so 2017 join news so di machine ja google join news na dumuso ni ho ampanso before I beto about 2017 na dumuso ni ho as chen say na car power ba na a start ya adwuma atoabo business say Akufo-Addo na ya atoabo na aya John Mahama ya into dumuso president ya wa solve Ghana dumuso say umpe no kura kopela bida aya John Mahama.
What you say? I think say let me correct this. I think I made a mistake with the caption. Yeah, Jandam alert. It's true, but why has the caption changed on Facebook? I don't know why the caption has changed on Facebook. I don't know why, but when I'm done, I'll surely correct the caption. It's supposed to be Otumfuo Dormaahene versus Mahama Jandam alert and yet Beth alert. And I'll change the caption on Facebook. Why? Sorry for that. All right. Doom so ya hey moti Ghana ya can't doom so once a more ka. I'm so besi ne on say na make a check say some confo we no. Yes sir, omunim no kura no. Omunim. Now so esan say omon pe John Dramani Mahama 70 they prefer the those kind of negative stories are a good Mahama who feel to the truth. Enti onim no credit ma tro now so esan say pe John Dramani Mahama enti or prefer a trono dum so ayeka ho asemi o say che mensa bonsumpo agya to mu say eye John Dramani Mahama na e solve dum so empo se chairman e na onyimi ni a se sebi yo sami jamfi e na un believe na se sebi yo e se dun ketia e na onyini ni a o say che mensa bonsu o ye NPP ni mapa ye tie semu a o say che mensa bonsu de tu dia concerning dum so why chale mo madipa bro e da bia na nipa dwen bom sa me damina aden me damina na ye frame chairman Jandam biabo chairman wan so ya ye wuo tie ye urade yankopon da be na me be konfa no che enti me na menje mu ina nkwa me na menye mu ina nkwa me damina ye jaba sum sa chairman wonti we Jandam biaba ye ba ko for menya den hadi asemu ni o say che mensa bozu muntie ni okava odum so ho ya kasa jimiti
the energy sector ye ko dum so mu President Mahama and ho pray say obi your man if dum so mu Until we take key steps to get us out of it. And then thema plans are buy to generate electricity for us. The energy sector, you call doom so more, President Mahama. And hope say, be your man if you do so more. Until we take key steps to get us out of it. And then thema plans are buy to generate electricity for us. The energy sector, you call doom so more, President Mahama. And hope say, be your man if you do so more. Until we take key steps to get us out of it. And then thema plans are buy to generate electricity for us.
So what? Ya kasa me se me damina. Na ye drama sum and a chairman onti ya na obisi and a we see where can send be afa Mahama ho. Ya si de ye bedja wa sum sa chairman Jandam because so man kasa ye wo ye bako for me day. Hey, Akufo ni che dear pa na menye ye bie money so mo se hey mo mpe ye bie money so mo se hey mo mpe dear biem adi Osei Mesa bonsu aja to mo se dum so na ye ka ho asem no ye John Dramani Mahama na e solve ye Osei ye call dum so mu John Dramani Mahama na ne ho pre ni se obey Ghana for free mu into okra pa badges ba Ghana na sa pa badges no eno na e solve dum so hey maswesi ya maswesi ana haye kasa munti Osei Mesa bozo say John Dramani Mahama mreso no na ne ho pre no kofo ho ampre no because Akufo di mo say bebre na jimi enti di ade na Akufo ye Akufo so ma so for say omonko akosombo dam ekobo mpaye Akufo ne ho ampere no na so say John Dramani Mahama na ne ho pre ne say obe solve dum so ama Ghana fo nyina nya kanea enti John Dramani Mahama okra pa badges efra broche ba Ghana na sa pa badges no eno na e solve dum so me hwe se menya bakokra bo di akire mu a ebei oga munya na me na kakra na mewu edie ni mewu agya mokra na sa mewu agya mo na sam de na sam ko edie ya aba ya jimisa why ya jimmy why oh me ha kra san kamenya bakokra di akire man fa bakokra fo ni kra ma ha oh for a smartphone, go to Google and search for Mahama's power badges. You see it. And then na obi akra pono na abo hwe munya pono no hwe. Na mo fa mo phones na ekura mo no hwe ni mapa. Mo fa ntie good information. So go to Google and type John Dramani Mahama's power badges. You see it. It's there. You see so many photos. And no any idea John Dramani Mahama you so ye and they solve dum so. Idea BM why? Why are we doing this to ourselves? Hey, why are we doing this to ourselves? You know the truth. I saw the truth. You change now. You say no. For me, dear, I don't like the truth. Why? Dear, why? Oh, yeah, Jimmy, sir, Jack. Mommy Sam say a Freemind Akufo-Addo buy almost 8 years in it. How many megawatt of power has he been able to add to the national grid? This should be the question Ghana for Monfa ento Akufo-Addo name. Any Bawumia ni say omo answer. Say Akufo-Addo ni Bawumia say omo na esolve dum so a be say Akufo-Addo say Freemind obaye how many megawatts of power has he been able to add to the national grid? On check Ghana kwan kra of fire or solve dum so. It's simple. At least media maker no matro kwanya John Dramani Mahama fa so or solve dum so. Into the chinchina I will say on pe Mahama 17 no o je di say Akufo-Addo na e solve dum so a kire Ghana for kwan kra Akufo-Addo ne Bawumia fa so a obo solve dum so. E simple. We nya ye bi asem. Bi se Akufo-Addo say o mampanie e kwan be na o fa so a o solve dum so. Oga, ya kasasa. Chigana for out, yes. Yeah, Chimisa. No cranny, no crowds, a change now, turn out pay. Eh, dear. Yeah, the perfume here was a sabi, come out to now be here. Now, you mean, I come out to Mosudi. What go here now, then? Who here now, Henny Bows, we obey ye. Come out to him, who here now, Henny Bow, we bet now say we obey ye, be, wouldn't him say, come out to a move on our a horse. And one will no crane perfume near diffuse and near change now, they say, come out to now pay. Eh, dear Pan, how more? Eh, dear, how more? Ah, Ayakasa, Monty. Ya kasa ma ya minimu nyare monfa Ghana card in toka nche so amusi da bi monto me Ghana card mi bi sa me kama toka no bi ya kasa nante sa wo so be hwe me na ti a me masa me chese me nan hu na papai nante enti ya nante atreke sa for Ghana card toka ba ko chabi so ase wonto mutrimu dendende Ghana card mi nkra bi sa me kama toka mutrim dendende Mwa kura bi no fa doka so my ni so wo se jenchira wonto e na chairman me nto Ghana card no ma jeme de Tesla wonto bi ncha me ma nantia me se amaria me se me net mi sa tie ni me chebawa me net me chebawa me se me net na papa ya nanti sa adika ye ni bi ya nanti sa me say muna mukra Ghana card monto bi my so what change na and utimu den and so sorry and a chairman I love you so much. Oh chairman, I love your program. Chairman, you speak sense, you speak fact. Oh chairman, I follow you everywhere. And then you hear me talk ni bi chame ukra Ghana card talk ni bi chame ko jebesia na talk ni bi chame because and about me say ukra Ghana card nko ade you can walk to any car garage and pick any car of your choice. Muntie Bawumia, why? Ghana card, Muntie Bawumia. Jandam alert no so baku nie yanko.
We inherited a problem of no unique national identification system. This has been with us since independence. We have implemented the national identification system of the Ghana card. And we have today 16 million Ghanaians with unique identities. And that is a major transformation. And maybe a lot of people sometimes don't even appreciate what the impact of the Ghana card is. But if you gave me 1,000 interchanges and a Ghana card, I'll choose the Ghana card because it has more impact.
Afibra, now, this video is courtesy of Loud Silence Media Kevin Taylor. Kevin, maybe I will be a child rapidly. And I will Ghana card say, yeah, Ghana fuenya, oh, yeah, Ghana card, yeah. This was in 2022. And about me, I check will say, some of the interchanges back mako thousands, thousands in anymore. Obe to see Ghana card over 1,000 of those interchanges. 2022, Bawumia check will say, or no na or the Ghana card buy and our check will say, Prince Adams, Obi bia ukra Ghana card biano. You can just walk to any car garage and pick any car of your choice. Tesla, Toyota, Benz, any car be a upebia Bawumia say. Radi waju, Mr. Ghana, be bring Jimmy. Amaria one, facha me pa, but no crow why, you say you know why, mean your boss, just Chinini aboso memfa we you know monchen. Enti de yanyin tum Ghana fu me hu nya menka Ghana fu be bring Jimmy. Ama ya dwenya ni ba ho. Amaria, yes nipa ho yenye nipa nya meka muntiana yes nipa yenye nipa ye jimye na ye boy ensem ba me gina Ghana ha twa ntro kire Ghana for na ye boy ensem ma Bawumia na me de Ghana card ba ye na han na afa muntie ene ye Jandam no kura ni nie. The first part of the video na me play no Jandam no kura no brother beti no kura ni. This is no kura no muntie no kura no yanko. This now no krano is in 2011. Bawumia Trona Odi was in 2022. John Dramani Mahama and Nokreno is in 2011. Yanko.
Some people are complaining about the bank's refusal to accept the National Identification Card. Public Relations of the National Identification Authority has described this attitude as unlawful and offensive. According to her, the National Identification Authority are putting appropriate measures in place to sanction these banks for refusing to accept the Ghana card.
It is unlawful for anybody to reject the Ghana card, whether the banks or anybody. It is unlawful for them to do so. We are extending the education to everybody. We will deal with them.
She added that as a matter of urgency, letters will be sent to them and appropriate punishments will be carried out.
And letters to them, informing them maybe officially what the national identification card is and what it is intended for. We will organize a stakeholders meeting and interact with them. But beyond that, if anybody rejects a card, then we may have to take actions further than educating them on what the uses of the card are.
Hey, you see, Kevin Taylor Bekuni Bao. Yeah, Kevin Taylor. Or the 2014 the eba you know, wakwasa the 2011 the asaba. Hey, Kevin Taylor Bekuni. Hey, Kevin Taylor Bekuni Bao. 2011. As far back as in 2011, na Ghana for binum kra Ghana card. Ghana card was already in motion. And that Mills Imresu, and a Ghana card is here, and a John Dramani Mahama etwaso. Where was Bawumia? I never Bawumia, you know, when I will claim me ownership of Ghana card, the digitization, I mean, I'm a diaba in 2011. Where was Bawumia? Only baby, some video when you na bank Ghana Broadcasting for GTV, they have censored all this video. Akufo-Addo actually say, Emma Omo Basa video we me to ja. Now so this is Kevin Taylor's intelligence. So when you saw video we, every Kevin Taylor wa unya no baby abiem, me na me kam chow. Because any video be a baby a musabeka. These are highly classified videos. So one for Kevin Taylor swa on san can nen on san can China, they are not on social media. You can Google. These videos are not on social media. They are classified. Kevin Taylor na a dosuko or is a video way at the atuga. Say yen fan Ghana for say as far back as 2011, Ghana card was already in motion. Where was Bawumia at that time? Bawumia was still on feeding bottle. 2011, Bawumia was still on feeding bottle. Bawumia was a baby at that time. Where was Bawumia? Bawumia ni da benya. Oh, claim me say, me na me de Ghana card aba. Onyi da bay. Bawumia onyi da bay. Asking for me, how old is he? Yeah, company some na actually mo. Me say Bawumia ba da bay. How old is Bawumia for him to claim say, me na me de Ghana card buy? How old is he? Now, so as far back as in 2001, 11, in 2001, 12, in 2001, 13, in 2001, 4, in 2001, 5, Ghana card was already in motion. It was there. And this year buying a chance here. And this year buying a Ghana card buy and near Bawumia and Akufo-Addo NPP. But you see, Esan say, some ran na Bawumia ekas asem no. Now, Bawumia Junior say there is no way Ghanaians will get to see these videos. It's now free say obetimi e chantro e diatro dia che Ghana for or bra Ghana for hu achiri. Now so ne Kevin Taylor loud silence media sebi ada romanti. Wa dosuko akoyi sa video we nyina de che Ghana for say hey mutie enye Bawumia na sha say na ebom John Dramani Mahama me osmo so nyina there was Ghana card. Unim time wa Ghana for second Ghana card. A check cra. Da cra. Ghana for cry be cry check. Na Ghana card is something new ana. Ghana for cry a check. Won't forget to cry that with Jimmy for. Ghana for cry what check. 2011 na Ghana for cry Ghana card. Da be na Bawumia ba ya Bawumia sabi you Bawumia ma Ghana for some kwa didi. Da be na ba ye I would Ghana for some and a Ghana card and I mean I'm the ba oh bad who are you and where did you come from? Who are you? I didn't Bawumia ye. Onya foko. Say you can toilet dia and then can you from Bawumia and yeah. They say sometime ago pa make a story in trouble. Sometime ago pa Jandam in Kumaso baby am say Ashtown that's a bantama ho baby. Na minim nya medie. Hey, adia family yam. Wona pa na minia. Hey, me see me yam na bom say kru eh. You try nya eh toilet way. Na ja me pe just say me nante come nim kakra na me twebe bra na bisa say oh bra pa chow. Woni baby a toilet was toilet ebi wa ha ya kwase ho ne nche opa bia yi ba ko bi wo ho nam se o sa me da se nam timrika me see me ko dru ho pa line hey afa mi jina ho me see ma kame to amu a sa grada to na me join aja me see me mpa ya me bua ne se rade ebua na enru mi su o me hwa me see akwa bia wura so ompie da me hwa de ansa na didie ma hwe yenso aminia enum guase ya kame poly boy pa na ja me kwakwa ni egu me ho die yese maso be hye me gas nyina be ja me eto die me twi be ni a otiti afina no ena me kegu na sumu se bra pacho edde me osisa edde wo Osio edodia ene bra baabi anye ekon ma me fa nko enaja o de me call say ya baabi ba ko bi o ho eno ne VIP eno no public ne nko ho onya VIP a utimi ko ne ho etimi sa me ka sa che no ena oso me sa de me ra VIP ho me see me nya me tra na say ya brr udia me say wonu facha me enya me a udidi afacha me pasa me say wonu me see aka de me see me nya wura mu a me wura me tra na say ya brr sasuna me wi me see me hom fifre me tun obi asabi o me ne oba da be 1 hour afo hu mo say ah say bibia da din o me say abram pacho ah bibia da din o say oh nice one in the toilet there you can't hear any about me idea. Mahama ne nche because Mahama say toilet it doesn't belong to central government. Na Kumasi TF oh near hit be a boat no. A more shit biogas power. Biogas. Oh dear. What's me boa ko Bantama toilets. Ashtown bomba no. So near hit be a boat no. Baga Charlie ya bro ya see o. Jordan ya bro. Hey. Oh they wouldn't brand pa bra me see if you don't make it in life hey me say Nyankopon kra you krampa chese on ye kra because nyame kra be ka say hey Charlie abrantie bra wa bra wi ase pa wanye ye die Charlie me ya bra fucking sense so hit be a boat no. What do you na be say eti boga ye ka tie fidie tie fidie ba o me adia na so Ghana card de me say John Dramani Mahama omre so e na Ghana card sha ase enya kwade na Jimmy obi ono no watu amena over 500 million sika no ohia minia ode kwakwa Ghana card abanya etu amena keke over 500 million amena sika no ohia sa aban no de kwaya Ghana card enya nkwasiafo na ye John Dramani Mahama and the time of the NDC hey yampa no kresa na mu edipa ben mon peno kresa na mu edipa ben yo boga mon peno kro na ya said do mon peno kre me say Ghana card no e John Dramani Mahama NDC mreso e na Ghana card shase e no nti e na John Dramani Mahama osi Accra Digital Center say or they supported the implementation of Ghana card. The rightful implementation of Ghana card in Tina John Dramani Mahama Osi Accra Digital Center say or the boa the implementation of Ghana card. There be na unti asie. There be na unti asie. Modia sabonya nefo. Mo amoti abrochire unya call ya no flash neko. Masa bisa Ghana for no. Abrochire for dia modia mo masa. Mo ni mi ekoso ntia. What's up, bro? Don't yes, Masa Donya Miasi, Uba Kumasipa, now public toilet. I say yes. Masa, Yami Yodo, Fair. A more shit. And the Ghana for me brain and why? I didn't say. Na me can kind of. Mami Sanka we nchirem. Kumasi na meti asokwa. Na Kumasi na Mami can say. In my life, no, my num jot to bear 1 year. My smoky that jot, my num for 1 solid year. Jot. Yes, be a not me per joto. Yes, be a not manage a you jot to who there be name boom. Okoti fear public toilet. So one so jot no more can kind of you can't stand it. Into a pat jot, nesiano. Now you hear jot we see no. Would they be Kumasi for say sassing with some boy bisomo? Eti Kumasi public toilet okwo na se okoto se obi nom jota da onyam yase because jot no ehwam as compared to bomba na nkasa nti enom jot just to cover up the scent, the stench. Jot no ekate scent no nti time bia meko bia na ma to jot na isima no menom jot for be 1 year sa me ka me sing na say na wo ye ka mampani a odi mpuntu ba ya oto ho e na wo jimi obi say wo ye guy mini we nyina o to jot ko toilet so nom because ye percent na tie the jot is far better jot ye number 1 year me say ajinya me sa me kmewu ajinya me sa me kmewu amode kasa munti no eti monti ase. There is no way you can compare Bawumia and Akufo-Addo NPP about to Dormaahene Mahama. It is sending a message you know. When you Mahama Jandam, do not be deceived. Don't let anybody lie to you. Almost say, Dormaahene say, on a Dormaahene Mahama, can I say, I say Ghana for to aba, Edema Dormaahene Mahama, ombe the name Asantehene every Ghana mremu we Jandam Dormaahene nkawe obebia Dormaahene oni Mahama nkasa obebia on this issue. This is a lie from the pit of hell. I repeat myself. This is a lie from the pit of hell. Mameka we Asantehene. Many anom Asantehene. NDC for nka say munyai NPP etridie emedi NDC echi debi Ghana obiara woni party baby a opebia na odom baby a opebia na okọ ena se woto aba ema Dormaahene Mahama it doesn't mean say oye NDC ni debi ubetimi aye NPP ni na so emre bi so na se wo hwe na se NPP o party no candidate na all ba no omwa wo a there is no harm in voting for somebody from NDC, provided say that person has a good track record. Me say, oh yeah, NPP niya. Na sa woto aba ema Dormaahene Mahama. It doesn't make you a member of NDC. Niya echene say, oh yeah, smart enough. Aja to say, do me do NPP. The party here and one NPP now so in 2024 Bawumia ya omodini baidi omwa Ghana mwa sante in the sabi you say me the Bawumia compare Dormaahene Mahama anya hwekra no Dormaahene Mahama na our track record intino and the next year no ma memfa ba ema Dormaahene Mahama e finito yensu nyansa. This is politics. Etino Emma Madrinya will say, I and a media meet me and this nida and a high obinka such a china by NDC ni. Hey, Mamma Tobuas, Nya Dwen what Nevia will swag Akasa Jimmy Casa sa ebesine for bed 20 years in Gusutonia doa. Etia we so, oh Mawadrin yet Macacra. Obinka say by force, Brabaya NDC ni there be Nya can say next year, dear Seppi. Monfa NPP 7 China monto aba nyansa wom na sa aba na nyansa wom no ono ani Dormaahene Mahama cause so the Dormaahene Mahama the track record in 4 years e compare go 4 years sebi you abofra krampo a OKG begia to mu say Dormaahene Mahama is the man for the job. Esagoma When you say, I and I made it, me Asantehene, me Akanintino, I made it, meant to about Emma NDC that there be Sadian chem, Sakasano a chem. John Dramani Mahama on 1004 NDC for on 1000 empo. You was on the 4 binumo, or we NDC for. Because NDC, ye to about out minia, omunya 0 a war. Ashanti region. Inti omunya ba kumienu mpo sa ba kumienu no NDC for G omo enu nti na se omunya tumi a omunka se esan se asante ento aba ema yenti no yemfa empuntu nkwa asante da bi esan se asante for de dodo na no ento aba ema yenti no yeni omu atem da bi omu de mpuntu ba bia wo doma wo bi wo vota wo asante wo nkran wo north baby a wo bia empuntu ba ho under NDC. Unlike NPP no nanu ya na enso efa voter for Akufo-Addo eba voter region edi na chese odi matem na mo to na mo boy ensem na mo bo nsem e ka che mo say esan say monto aba emanenti no he shouldn't have been there. Urefia na but I'm playing chill. The evidence is here. Why? Ay, me can't some control that. Me, there. For what? Puto. Because media trap. Maybe social media and media trap play Jandam. There is no way I would have been on Loud Silence TV. No way. Because Loud Silence TV, you'll be our own kind of crying fountain. So. Loud Silence TV, you'll be our own kind of cry. Forget, yeah, fountain. So. In the same you'll be a chant. There is no way you see me on Loud Silence TV. So. Once I will say me that Loud Silence TV, so no, it tells you say you'll be a mechanic create pa. Muntie Samuwa Akufo-Addo catch a water for Yanko.
I came here because Ghanaians are having difficulties and are suffering. If it's a question of counting who votes for me and who doesn't vote for me, I shouldn't be here because you don't vote for me. I came here because Ghanaians are having difficulties and are suffering. If it's a question of counting who votes for me and who doesn't vote for me, I shouldn't be here because you don't vote for me.
Yes, Akufo-Addo ekachira mo say voter for say esan say monto aba eman chese monto aba emanenti no he shouldn't have been there. Inti ende wo ye voter ni na say wo tie Akufo-Addo any ba obi achi a no bab can be trouble. Voter for na ebesi de moda so di Akufo-Addo any ba obi achi no. Gloria, tell them something. Let me highlight. Men kashi Gloria tro. Let me highlight it. Na obi ankai. Gloria type na me highlight no obi ankai. Enye me na meka. Kofi Azuma tro na me highlight no obi ankai. Ene pa be say wo ye voter ni pa. Now di Akufo-Addo ne ba omi achi a Kofi Azuma tro bibi na me highlight menka. Ka tro mo. What's that? Now so John Dramani Mahama onyina kumase enka se weda. Say Asantehene monto aba ema NDC nti mu kra me mfa ho. John Dramani Mahama onka sa da. Because John Dramani Mahama oyobia onimunyansa. We nyansa ni nyansafo na dwen ye adwuma na dwen mu do or dream into the future, not like these people who can't even reason beyond their nose. Afibra Gloria Johnson said, did Bro Kevin come yesterday? No. Kevin Taylor had an issue with their server. So, by bear for, I think, about 7 minutes now, but I think that today he'll be live. In general, Kevin Taylor couldn't hold any program because he had a technical issue. Why? All right. Esansa John Dramani Mahama ebu Otumfuo nti, obu Asantehene nti, ena John Mahama timiko jina Otumfuo enim. Eka chire Otumfuo se na wada Roma be ba ye. Say this na metimi aye within Asante munti eni yanko.
President Mahama in 2020, right? Eko Otumfuo. Ana Yera Akufo-Addo so Eko Otumfuo. But listen to them carefully.
listen to the two carefully. Right? Listen to the two carefully.
And let the men say, so for 2 hours,
Mahama na ekasa no. Mahama gina Otumfuo anim menua ahobrase kwan so. Hey Mahama pa ni ahobrase Ewurade. They say Mahama obre ne ho ase kra chen me. Me dey say me arrogant. Me ahobrase Debbie. En ka me moja ho kra. Mahama ahobrase me hu bi da. Mahama ni ahobrase. Me si me hu bi da. Hey! Me hu mampani pa obre ne ho ase say. Jina Otumfuo nim with so much humility. Ne menua Otumfuo kasa. Edi obu a ese fata ema Otumfuo. Eka kire Otumfuo se nana wada Roma. 4 years amobu aya mensa kan ye. Enyuma we na betimi ye de bu Asantehene. He was naming them one after the other. John Mahama was naming enuma wa ye edi abu Asantehene one after the other. Iti Mahama na ekasa no muntie ni ye mo adwemra ha na tie ni ye. Yenko e muntie Mahama asema a okache Otumfuo yenko.
Ensenya wokan say Asantehene kai say ebedi adanse pefe na obiate ejuma Abraham ye mampanyi me ye Asantehene mu. Enya say me bebo say my 1,000 and something projects. We chips compounds and kan ho. Ejuma district assemblies aye and kan ho. Sebi ajana bia enka ho we ye enjuma nkasa Abraham ye omampanyi ye nana bebre nso wadaworma otayechi ntini etimi ye sa nyuma nyina enti me bono baako ne dikan eye edwa eye fe wo West Africa hi nyina sa adwa ne bi ni ho Kumasi ha kejetia market. Nana if you are, you see Tafu market, you see Asawasi market, you see Atunsu market, a drunk one no. Na Eba hospital, you shall say, you see Sewa hospital, Afari military hospital, Formina hospital, Bekwai hospital. Nina ewa Asantehene mu ha. Oba Akwanya Asawasi town roads, Swami town roads, Tafo town roads, Kenyasi roads, High School Junction to Janasi roads, Bomso to High School road, Kote to Aiduasi to Campus roads, Emena to Bwedi, Apromasi to Ejiso, Bonre Junction to Bonre road, Apriade to Pakroso, Tikrumba road to Antua roads, Bekwai town roads, New Edubiasi town roads, Bonfa junction to Isiwa road, Bekwai to Isiwa road, Kumau to Drombonsu road, Tepamanfo to Subriso to Fanti road, and we are quite a few nine. Yeah.
So we grano video in your class, so you have brought the full tape.
What? Niao kasa de say. John Dramani Mahama a video no crowd no omu twaso because John Mahama no o yusu best 1 hour e de kan nyuma omu aye within Asantehene Otumfuo me say John Mahama kan ya mana Otumfuo mpo abre nti o cha make say aye yempo ne go aye ya tia eye endorse dodo Mahama no size Mahama Minya, me say also die. Na so hu Akufo-Addo atiwani. Bonsam bia nche no. Me say Mahama kan ya manafe na Otumfuo abre. Sorry. Mahama kan ya manafe na Otumfuo kra abre. Because enuma ne doso for mena to nso wa ha, hospital we si ha, si market we, si airport we ye. Na Otumfuo kra ho adwe no. Otumfuo say, "Hey, enuma we nyina, papa yi, ya onim nyansa pa, obone homode." Afa yenko Akufo-Addo so. Akufo-Addo so enya the same platform. Ekojina Otumfuo anim a muntie nsem Akufo-Addo ka che Otumfuo. Yenko.
Emre kon ye be brought the full tape. Akufo-Addo had the opportunity to appear before Otumfuo
on the same level, the same platform, listening to Akufo-Addo.
Now, maybe let me pay for them. Me said you want show, Tiasana, so become Mamma me pay for the show. You
when John Dramani Mahama was making mention of markets, when John Dramani Mahama was telling Otumfuo Osei, Maya market, Maya coin, Metunsuo, Messi Suku, hospitals, Maya weni, and brother John Dramani Mahama all cheer Otumfuo, Enuma Wayeno, Akufo-Addo kojina Otumfuo anymore. Osinana. Oh, there's a new na a guy. Ya Bob Branu be Orlando na ya ghetto boys anya ya oh. Ahide na ato. And I mention no. Man penya ko na ato me ya Bob Branu be a gangsters. No, where they want him say, man sha de nyame fie. Into de e nuanu mienu ya nkọ ne nchenchem bia. Mami yi me mpani fo fan kire. Kwasi ampani we oti we ye fa no cheba won to me. Ade miti kra me ya. O say kwasi ampani ya oti we ye fa no cheba won to me. We so ye osafo mafo e free ko formula so we depo star wa Ghana nyina so mo bra bia. We ye fa no Alan ko chere manten. AKA Alankashi or more brabia when Jimmy. Wait, your friend Samira Bawumia, second lady Bawumia, I don't know, me say, concern. After all, try to be our gala. Akufo-Addo, in penny for the chile Otumfuo. Now, so, name penny for you or mono, but crapu ni wa, onimu nyansa. One trip Otumfuo say, Enuma say na maye within Asante barada. Now o yi ne mpani for na atro Otumfuo. Ne mpani for you so am say, ba kompu ni hwa odimu nyansa, omu na ye timifo. For 1 hour. Because the minister just imagine say, one friend Akufo-Addo a program, oh yeah wedding. And na wato nsa friend Akufo-Addo and obai na o yi ni ministers achira and non kwa be take be 1 hour. Because the minister say no, 120. 80, obebo nipa baako mako be 120. Obewie no. Na jollof na mo no ano, asiashi. Ontiasie. Ontiasie. Edwin, Akufo-Addo. Ogojina Otumfuo animu no, okan ya ma minia, na afi na Otumfuo kreda, wa bre. Na so otimi nkasa. Because okasa hey nana ompe Akufo-Addo asem ompe NPP asem nti Otumfuo ntimi ankasa eno to ena Akufo-Addo yusu be 1 hour and introduce ni ministers ni appointees ni sa ni nkwasiafo no to Otumfuo. Akufo-Addo couldn't say a single project awaya within Ashanti region, not even one. Now, so John Dramani Mahama, now some of you, Mon Penasemono, Otimejina Otumfuo nim, Eka chile Otumfuo, se nana Asantehene kai, Enuma way ni na betimia ye, Ediabu Asante, Akufo-Addo couldn't, wentimi anka, wentimi anye because Onisho beka. So you see the difference between John Dramani Mahama and Akufo-Addo ni Bawumia. You see the difference between NDC and NPP ana, eye clear. Say, somebody to me ma Bawumia, Emma Bawumia to Asua, Ghana will collapse completely. John Dramani Mahama is the only person next year me say, obey me as saving Ghana from the pit of hell, from the pit of economic chaos, hunger, mismanagement, frustration, stress. John Dramani Mahama unkoa, and I'll bet Agyemang Ghana for free. On fait, on signe encore.
Asantehene, commissioner, deputy commissioner, regional minister, minister of transport, or here airport, known as Otumfuo Osei Tutu II, and also on the now.
Sewati. Nana. We are Minister for Transport. We are share Ghana yakwan so ati asira. We are Minister of Transport. We see a friend who can for yata. We the miami niya bako pe. Or the finance minister. Nana. With the arrogance. Wabo. Washishin wakasa. Akufo-Addo. Ejna Otumfuo nim wanom wi ena okasa. Wabo. Waye high. Timocha ne kasa no. Listen to the tonation. Compare that to John Dramani Mahama. Oh, Nana. Roma, we see a finance minister. Nana, we see a Greek minister. Share that our budget up. And we see a friend a young mensa. Or don't a Ashanti regional minister. Nana, we see a sanitation. We a friend of Banapa. We on the hard guy. I'm paying for the only each other. That we see a friend of one we so no. About trade minister on one you win a trade minister no. Nana we so the say mu nya oni we ni me penny ke siepa o di be chefen ba o me of northern region ti bi ni wa on one e ba wa high wa bo. Haja well leave me mon kana me koda Monka chairman aye na koda we kasa we for kasa yeah na we for kasa ebini we o na we dey crowd and I say what him say me no na dey word but I want all landing and I would him say Otumfuo kra kan say Akufo-Addo ta na ye chesi wo ne nchen all landing na ba it was saying, so Kai say, when they were landing, or no, now when they were borrow landing, one year now. And one another high side, a jar, just say, I don't be an offer, Opoquari, the Teddy Woo and a jar, who Asantehene now buy. Miss Wajagana, he need be a toy, until we fear one idea Hong Kong, or me penny 40. We are Greek minister. We are friend of finance minister of Uriata. We see crooks. He couldn't mention a single project. Why are there was Santimai? Now so John Mahama namoka so Jimmy no. John Mahama timijina Otumfuo nim. Eche Otumfuo senana. Enuma we na betimi aye. Ompe we na peden.
Omaro bako ya peja nene omo bia so enjono.
Man can't you? Me need that. Me jantron tan biu. Somebody will say, Omano bako so ya peja no. Nana. Omano bako ya peja no. Akufo-Addo to me. Already. And then what teacher to me na mana just say what chama nebusuafo nyina. Ozana we ya enche nana. O mano ba konso ya peja no o peja ne dro hin ya mano appointment o digana force kantino ya peja no Akufo-Addo e die no aye ka kire me o nana we so ye o mano ba ko ya peja no with so much arrogance omu Otumfuo onfa Otumfuo nya hwe. Now so compare John Dramani Mahama ahobrasia osini Otumfuo kasa ye. Nyase bia osuro Otumfuo Mahama osuro Otumfuo na so eyobuo because anya hwe krapo no Otumfuo chen Mahama pani si adidi bra krapo to nchen ya Otumfuo no o chen Mahama pani iti Mahama odi obuo ne ma Otumfuo with so much humility any Otumfuo kasa fe Otumfuo numa wa ye. Mofa Mahama de compare we die. Fa Mahama de compare we die. 4 feet man.
Francis Asantehene, Minister for Works and Housing. And your boss, National Security boss. One day now and then not so much until New Year. Now has also regional chairman. Famous chairman one, good to me. Now, chairman, Usu Free, Food and Agriculture Minister, says so now, the president. Penny for about Opa, only your pet president in Minister of Trade and Industry, or bedroom up. When you are
Ariako, no. Oh, yeah, no, sorry, free. Urim say, Otwa ni tape proswa, which I think we have that portion. Ya cry baby. Bibia ya yeni bebre. Into tune for me that's.
Yeah. What you say? Eti Akufo-Addo. Osei ya Otumfuo Osei. We are regional minister. We are sanitation minister. We are Cheba to me na we are Lanchabantina. We are Hwan. We are no gazette. Nana. E kwan die my baby. Suku dino. Merci baby. Enso no. Metu baby. Kaniano, my any baby, Bibia baby, no sorry, koi, why we Erade, Akoya bong. Hey, Akoya bong. Everybody Bawumia, ebon. Minya, jai. My own baby. Bibia baby, now so John Dramani Mahama, he was able to name Seria Hospital, Afari Hospital, Konongo Hospital, Fomena Hospital, Tafo Market, Ketia Market, Hwai Market, Tafo Town Rose, Bekwai Town Rose, Kumasi Airport. John Dramani Mahama, he was able to name. Now, Akufo-Addo de bibia baby. Everything baby. Any ne. Itiene no. Sikana wawia no baby. Enunti na Bank of Ghana abokano. Enunti na Ghana for deka more than 700 billion because under Akufo-Addo no bibia ye baby. Ye ni baby. Ye jimia baby. Bibia baby. Any ne. On se komode. Ene bro nyeba. Bro na neba no. Pioto obabesia. Pioto a eshew. Washe ne be 5 years unchange ye. Uti kumasi jom. Ene besi na ujimi. Wabosom kan. Baby a woda kranye. Usori ahumache kwa sign line. Se o kwa kone. Ti afi krabo ni ufie. Ena ugusuti kumase hena Mahama Jandam ena Mahama no ede no aye ena keti arokrabo no enye hwan kan say Dormaahene ena Otumfuo ena kwa brochie kwaje besia edi si keti a enye Mahama de si ye ena hwan oba besia opioto 5 years ni enyo hia edi enti na ewose oba eche panty ba for 5 years eyo hia babesia ne pant asi na change color Jimmy na on change na drida ohienti Jimmy ti kumasi ena Mahama na oban ede no obeye ena ketia no Dormaahene ena Otumfuo ne kwa abrocheje besia ede si ketia munim no kre aso zan mo mpe Mahama asemunti sebi o yem fa no kre ne da Bema so boxes ba akuya mienu miensa ya na mobo mu anya mo ya na mo hokrapo ya mobo bema katachie me say ne boxes ya miensa pe wo hye nwe no ye na so de ko raise the issue of John Dramani Mahama ai na we huri ena chairman o tantan ena chairman wanu bi ena chairman o moba bi ena chairman wani bi hwan bi o di madam na so ne boxes eye mako 3 mako 3 first one on one etoye second one, ne maame na eto chair no. Third one, no minua ye de man gift. Na konta bi na eto de chair no. Miensa pe asa. Hwe bibia ni hobie. Miensa pe. Ni na so Asante eye fake. Togo de bia o eye fake. Eye fake. Ni o si ya na eni apa no bia eye fake. And a channel and a Jimmy. And I'm social media now try Jimmy Sam. Man penina or no ba ya na oboa. Ama Ghana to mpo ma Ghana force monya abrabwa ese fatano. Sa man penin dia mon pedasem. Now so obox aye mi ensape. Upioto ye tupe mienu pe. Mo ha pa ni sen. Mo ha pa ni sen wiase. A mudi mu ho abro se mu Jimmy se. Mo ha kase pa ni sen. Yankoi. Yemfa we ntwa to na afi yenko. Ma pon ano no, enemy fa calls, actually na ma fa calls why you know, don't you know, muncha no so. There's one video I'm looking for na yenko. Yes. Ave ade ba ko ebesi ne. Kumasi fogusu jina so an na ye de ye beto aba me de anya hwe krabo no Akufo-Addo ba ye me nkwada no obi akọ school free na Akufo-Addo de wa ya de or the free senior high school aba na Akufo-Addo oh me say Akufo-Addo de oh NPP I go vote give them till I go die. It be too good party. I love them. Akufo-Addo free senior high school or the aba am a Ghana for nya hoto sa ko de kwasia obere pobede ni Jimmy Kasiampania woni munyansa timi tina seka se ai ena se Akufo-Addo aba na so the free senior high school aba dia enya me sa akodi na onto aso ni Jimmy today your career is dead. Somebody today your career is dead because of Jimmy. And a free SHS and a free SHS and a free SHS and a Akufo-Addo ne Bawumia and a diaba muntie bra Muntie. Tie. Obinya yanko beyebi. Obinya yanko beyebi. Tie yanko.
State of the nation. This is what John Dramani Mahama said about free SHS. Mr. Speaker, the most expensive segment of our education system is the second cycle. We promise to rationalize fees in secondary schools in order to reduce the burden on parents. The Ministry of Education, after extensive stakeholder consultations, advertised a uniform list of approved fees for second cycle schools. Parents are advised to report any head of school that charges fees outside of those on the schedule published by the ministry. Further to this, the Ministry of Education has prepared a report on the roadmap for a progressive introduction of free secondary education in Ghana. Mr. Speaker, I'll take that again. Further to this, the ministry, following consultations with stakeholders, has prepared a report on a roadmap for a progressive introduction, and mark my words, I said progressive introduction of free secondary education in Ghana as required under the 1992 Constitution. This roadmap will be presented to Cabinet for approval and subsequent implementation. Under the guidance of this roadmap, we can anticipate that fees for day students will be abolished at an estimated cost of 71 million Ghana cedis in 2015-2016 academic year.
Now you hear, this is 2014 State of the Nation. John Dramani Mahama Jandam Ghana for say free SHS progressively 71 million. Those times has been pumped into that. And the free SHS progressively no ekoso 2014. Now Kofu in Ghana free SHS now no munsi school omunim sibia isi school omunim sibia ye extended teacher training into a degree. They don't know how to build a teaching hospital. They don't know an idea. In 2014, John Dramani Mahama Jandam Ghana for him all parliament can say free SHS progressively and then they trick it progressively. You will answer for and your badrimba. Obia to me adwe enso eti aso emu odin ene to me adwe enya obia na betumi esua akanyansasem obia to me kasa. So he made Ghanaians understand, and we sat in Ghana and Mankwasi for the slogan free SHS, free SHS. Oh, see, yeah, free SHS, no, it was there. Free SHS was there. Mahama launched free SHS. We all saw it, Professor Nana Otumfuo Osei Tutu II. Who schools no we see, you know. Teachers were there, chiefs were there, everybody saw it. And Akufo-Addo Mahama nye bibia free SHS no boy, ye na ye be free SHS. And then the costing.
I was now forward there. I had a technical error on Facebook in Tiama. I've gone off on Facebook. Why? I just experienced a technical error on Facebook. I off on Facebook. I'm only broadcasting on YouTube for now. I will check and rectify next time. So it be intimate in CBMY. Yes. In the free senior high school, no boy ka ho asem no. John Dramani Mahama emreso na ehya ase. Afedi ebiem. Yam penokre. We are making wofu. And so asem bia di ho amaka wa ha at room or let's say bia meka de di agro. Because se meka sa munim ni ameka e de di agro na munim ni ameka the serious. Because mo hwe me mu na obi anim nyansa. And apart from the ABA American di agro keke no. Asem bia ni ho American wa ha e ya tro. Everything I give you evidence. Afedi ebiem. Ye di ebiem. Me da mo nyina mase, ba me fa mo nsia ya. Ogo Facebook your pages name you know. Freemind family and Freemind family news. Echina, I'll be streaming on Facebook on Freemind family, not the Freemind family news. Why? It emotion also said China. I'll be streaming on Freemind family and not the Freemind family news. You know, mention also na monko na monsho. Inti uko Facebook your pages name you know. Freemind family, the Freemind family news. Uko YouTube on so your Freemind family. And the backup being the Freemind family news. Oko TikTok on so a Freemind family. Instagram, Twitter, money baby, and so no a Freemind family. Me da wo nyama say thank you guys so much. No bad me da say be and Akufo-Addo man so me da say. Jordan, allo me no me da say. And okay, mo amujina so nyama say obia momode na on like and sound no like no bo amadwumadi no so etimi konanim. Kenneth, Okolo so me da say, and I think Sir Jordan, truth so me, thank you, me da say be breed. And okay. Busia for me da win say I hear na meeting basis. Send ya na money meeting at the chairman from. I will see you tomorrow at same time at exactly 3 p.m. Ghana time. Until then, have a nice time and have a good evening. From here, from me, from Nairobi. It's 7:29 p.m. and I will say have a good evening. All right, thank you. Bye.
We inherited a problem of no unique national identification system. This has been with us since independence. We have implemented the national identification system of the Ghana card. And we have today 16 million Ghanaians with unique identities. And that is a major transformation. And maybe a lot of people sometimes don't even appreciate what the impact of the Ghana card is. But if you gave me 1,000 interchanges and a Ghana card, I'll choose the Ghana card because it has more impact on the world.
Some people were complaining about the bank's refusal to accept the national identification card. Public relations of the National Identification Authority has described this attitude as unlawful and offensive. According to her, the National Identification Authority are putting appropriate measures in place to sanction these banks for refusing to accept the Ghana card.
It is unlawful for anybody to reject the Ghana card, whether the banks or anybody. It is unlawful for them to do so. We are extending the education to everybody. We will deal with them.
She added that as a matter of urgency, letters will be sent to them and appropriate punishments will be carried out.
And letters to them, informing them maybe officially what the national identification card is and what it is intended for. We will organize a stakeholders meeting and interact with them. But beyond that, if anybody rejects a card, then we may have to take actions further than educating them on what the uses of the card are.